Well, the spirit of Florida's main streets is the focus of a new documentary. It's called Our Vanishing Americana, Florida, and reflects on a time when small town institutions like general stores and barbershops were at the heart of daily life and community connections. Here to tell us more about the film is WEDU PBS CEO Paul Grove. So welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so I grew up here in Florida, so I love the idea of this because it's true that our main streets, our small town main streets, they're kind of vanishing, right?
Unfortunately, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this documentary really tells the story of all these different places in Florida that you might not have been through because all the roads have disappeared from those big drags. So we're making sure that we're all over the state telling these stories. We're kind of like Ken Burns.
Right.
We do the in-depth storytelling,
Love it.
the documentaries,
Yeah.
and this is one of those.
So how is it laid out? Is it, different stories that kind of make up one big story?
No, there's 30 different stories, so it's in a 1-hour documentary, so it moves very quickly. We go from South Florida to Port St. Joe in the Panhandle. We're in Jacksonville. We're near Melrose. We're in Brooksville. We're all over the place.
Okay, kind of talk to me about some of the places that you kind of dive into in this documentary.
Well, one of my favorite places is a place in Brooksville called Boyette's Orange Grove Citrus Attraction.
Okay.
And these places are so amazing because they have all these different things that they've done. It's a museum.
Yeah.
It's a general store. Yeah. It's everything. And you meet all the people there that you see in the documentary.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's really not just about the place, it's about the people that run the places.
It's all about the people, the resilience of the people, and how they have taken their parents and their grandparents' businesses and kept them going through all of their lives. And that resilience is the story behind the story.
Yeah, and I was asking you, are there a lot of places in the Tampa Bay area, and you were saying that you have a map.
Yes, we do.
That kind of shows all the different places.
We do have a map.
So, and there were quite a few in our area.
Yes, you have so many different places in Brooksville.
Hold it up.
Sure, of course. And this is also available on our website, wedu.org/Americana.
Yeah.
But all the different places near the Bay Area, in Brooksville, in Winter Haven, in Lakeland, in Tarpon Springs. Right. Oh my gosh, great stories there. In Dunedin, a little barber shop.
Yeah.
They're great stories to tell.
Yeah. What has been the reaction from the people when you go out to, interview them?
Well, there's so much food, there's so many food restaurant stories, and they're all asking, did you all get really heavy after doing this documentary?
Right.
And the answer is a lot of people gained some weight.
Yeah.
But they also had so many different places to go. We were moving pretty quick.
Yeah. Why is it important for WEDU to, to present documentaries like this?
I think this is what a PBS station should do, is tell the stories of the people that are part of our community, documenting our history. And really, if you can learn more about these people, and I think this is great for generations, because I immediately made sure my sons who are in their 20s had a chance to see some of these things so they can appreciate some of these things that might be vanishing.
Yeah.
One place that we also know isn't not around anymore is Cypress Gardens.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
It was
it's such a staple growing up for me.
It was the Disneyland or Disney World before it became that. So there's so many different stores and different businesses that actually build up around Cypress Gardens. And now Cypress Gardens is Legoland.
Right. Yes. Isn't that crazy? Yes, it's important to kind of remember where we came from, right? And so it sounds like it's part of a series. Was it part of a series?
Well, there was an earlier Vanishing Americana that was produced in North Carolina and South Carolina. So now they're here in Florida. And what I love about this is our team finds out that really the things in Florida don't really vanish. They actually get replaced, kind of like Cypress Gardens and Legoland. Whereas in North Carolina and South Carolina, when you watch those documentaries, they disappear and don't come back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Florida's this very resilient state with resilient people.
Yeah. And you said that we could watch it tonight.
Yes,
right?
It's on WEDU PBS at 9 p.m. tonight, and it's already on our website, wedu.org/Americana. You'll see that, and you'll see a bunch of digital short stories for everybody to see.
Wow, that's amazing. And so you're not only is it showing here, but you're going to give it to other PBS stations.
Yes,
right?
all the PBS stations in the state of Florida, because we do dot ourselves all over the state. We'll have a chance to carry it as well. So they'll see so many stories from our community and vice versa.
Yeah, it sounds like you're very proud of this one.
I am proud of this one. This is the kind of programming we should be doing and sharing with the community, because the people are what make a difference. It's not the buildings, it's the people.
It's the people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to watch it. I mean, so many stories from our area and all over Florida. So
Yeah, make sure.
how many stories in all?
So nearly 30,
30 stories,
maybe
okay.
over 30 stories,
Perfect.
because when we went to Tarpon Springs, there's a sponge diver, and you see the helmet maker,
Right.
3 generations
Wow.
and his family doing these.
That's amazing. Well, I'm glad that you brought this to our attention. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you.
And if you want to catch the documentary, you can watch it tonight at 9 p.m. on WEDU PBS.